Today I fucked up by having sex with my GF after swimming. Excuse me for my English, it's not my first language. Well, this happened a few minutes ago and I'm still naked while writing this. I'm on holiday with my girlfriend and today is our last day. We went swimming at the beach and were diving from a platform. I got a lot of water in my nose from each jump, but I was doing completely fine afterwards. We had lunch together and we drove for 2 hours to our hotel. Talked about celebrating the last evening with something nice. We checked in a really nice room, with a large shower. After taking a shower together, I went down on her, and we started in the missionary position. Well, I didn't expect this to happen. Suddenly, a huge amount of water mixed with snot came out of my nose and landed on her face. Too long didn't read. Sex with my girlfriend after swimming, huge amount of water mixed with snot came out of my nose and landed on her face. Sometimes my nose runs during sex, but I usually save it by going harder and biting the covers next to her, but I'm really sniffling so it goes away. Hey, 8,000 upvotes, thanks. Sad face. Happened to me in Bermuda a couple of years ago. Been swimming/snorkeling in the sea. Came back to hotel room to get changed, bent over to pick up something and what seemed like a cupful of seawater flooded out of my nose. Thankfully I wasn't having sex with my wife at the time. Who were you having sex with at the time then? Clean up snot, go harder so she forgets it happened. Tried it, didn't work. Still had sex. We tried to continue but it killed the mood. What's up with everyone being naked while writing these? Just an added detail to make it sound more real. Today I fucked up by almost eating food I thought was for everyone. I work as a janitor at a small high school. There are a total of 2 full-time custodians at the high school. Sometimes people bring snacks and put them in the break room in the office. I usually go in to get a fork on my lunch break, and today, there were small sandwiches on rolls, cookies and chips with a note that says for high school/junior high staff, we appreciate all that you do, etc. The sandwiches were placed in Ziploc bags, 2 per bag. I thought, sweet, tiny sandwiches. I got a bag and some chips. Principal walks in, sees me, frowns, and says those are for the teachers and administration. I don't think there's enough for custodial staff, of 2 people. I said, oh, I'm sorry. In my best happy-go-lucky voice, put the sandwiches back, and quickly walked out. Needless to say, I was pretty mortified. To make things even more awkward, I'm the one who cleans the office every day, so it's not like I can avoid her, and honestly, she doesn't seem to care for me much to begin with, so it's always kind of awkward anyway. I decided that, from now on, I won't get forks from the break room anymore, or attempt to eat food provided for staff. So I guess I'll stop buying plates and plastic silverware and other random stuff for the break room as well. Too long didn't read, almost 8 mini sandwiches that were provided for staff. Was food shamed by the principal, and told there wasn't enough for all 2 of the custodial staff. Edit, good news, everyone, there are plenty of leftover sandwiches. So thanks for the outpouring of support. I feel so loved and appreciated. I wanted to add a few details. I'm employed by a contract company, so whether or not I'm technically staff is a gray area, as I'm not directly employed by the school. This is my 4th school year, and this principal started last year. The first principal was a lot nicer, and we'd always been treated as and considered staff, but this one doesn't. On one hand, it sucks because I don't get the same benefits as school employees, but on the other hand, it offers me a certain amount of protection. BC that woman is not my boss. The sandwiches weren't really amazing, they were like something you might get in a Lunchable. Some kind of cheap lunch meat, American cheese, no veggies. The only appeal was that they were free. They can't have been that good, since I saw a lot of them in the trash. As far as retaliation, I've considered making it a point to get more cups, plates, etc. for the break room and put them away while she's in there. Or loudly talk about things I need to pick up, like oh we're almost out of coffee creamer, maybe I should pick some up when I go to get more plates. Anything more extreme than that, is not in my best interest. Kill M with insincere kindness and passive aggression. It too, I can't believe this blew up like it did. Thank you so much for the gold. Edit 3 took out some of the added details that I thought might be too damning. BC I didn't think this would get 2k likes. The way I see it, the note said they were staff and in appreciation of all the staff do. You're a member of that staff, irrespective of the job description. What you do helps and is an important role within the team. What the principal said is nothing short of discriminating, disrespectful and ungrateful. You have no reason to feel ashamed at all, and well done for keeping your cool and apologizing. While I don't believe you should get so personal as to get the person's name all over the internet, or leave any unintentional clues as to who it is, I do feel some kind of petty revenge is called for. There are some good ideas in the comments already. Keep up the good work, smile. Dude, that sucks. Principal is a major piece of shit. Edit, BTW, you're a part of staff. Maybe it was the way I was raised, but if I was that principal I would have offered you my portion. Especially in these times, janitors are important too. Too bad some people aren't raised to give the same respect to the janitor as the CEO. As a former operations manager, head janitor, of a small newspaper, I can't tell you how fucked up the other staff can treat you. In my case, the journalism and graphics depths treated me like a fellow human, but advertising were fucking pieces of shit that would literally close the door in your face as you were walking into the building. Not a single one even knew or cared what my name was. There was a party that a journalist threw, and I came dressed in not janitor clothes and ended up bringing one of the hot yet shitty ad women home. She didn't even know who I was until we saw each other at work. I left the company for a real job shortly after that, but I've never had that sort of just flat out shitty treatment since, and the feeling has always stuck with me. You totally deserved the sandwich and chips. I'd bet you do more actual work than she does, too. Fuck that bitch. I wouldn't necessarily consider janitorial work, nonetheless an operations manager position being not a real job. Wow, that's the pits. Not your today. I fucked up the principals for not recognizing all their valuable staff properly. Today I fucked up by eating way too many cashews. So I moved into my college dorm about 2-ish weeks ago, and that means I don't have a kitchen. At home I was able to cook anything I wanted, and I made a large variety of meals, and I was overall a very healthy eater. This eating plan changed drastically when I moved into my dorm because I can basically only eat what is on campus, so dining halls or the few fast food restaurants at my university. I don't have a car, so I can't drive to any actual restaurants. Now I wanted to limit the amount of time I spent outside because I do not want to get coronavirus, so that means I've been eating a lot of meals in my dorm. I moved in with a bunch of canned food and some various snacks, including a large Costco tub filled with cashews. I am currently low on canned foods, and in order to avoid paying for the overly priced canned meals in the campus store, I have been getting more loosey-goosey in what I deem is meal-worthy. This is where the cashews come in. Past 2 days I have basically been subsisting off of these cashews. I find them to be very tasty, so I'll eat them for breakfast, lunch, and when it's 3 PM and I feel like I'm gonna faint, I'll just pop on in my mouth like a senza bean and be able to make it till dinner time. But there is a problem with this exuberant lifestyle. The human body didn't evolve to consume an entire industrial-sized Costco container of cashews. Flash forward to today at 5 PM Eastern Time. After working hard on schoolwork, I pooped for the first time today. Out of all the poops in my life so far, it was average. However, when I look at what happened in that toilet bowl, I was shaken to my core. Apparently when I alleviated my bowels today, my ass decided to become the elevator from that one scene in The Shining and just released copious amounts of red fluid. Do not worry, it isn't blood. I would be dead if that much blood left my body. A frantic Google search revealed to me that when you eat a lot of cashews, your body cannot digest all the fat, so it gradually seeps out of you throughout the day. So sure enough, I checked my underwear and it looked like I was the first man ever to get a period. Then I got worried and checked the gym shorts I was wearing. There was a stain on that too. So I carefully got up from the toilet. I was there letting the remaining cashew juice drip out of me in order to not get anything else dirty, and checked my desk chair, and sure enough, there was a long, greasy, red racing strip down the middle of my chair. I'm too afraid to check my bed sheets. I will never eat a cashew again. Too long didn't read. I ate too many cashews, which resulted in my body secreting the excess cashew oil into my toilet, my clothes, the school-owned desk chair in my dorm, and probably my bed sheets. Edit. Wow, this was a weird way to wake up today. I am so glad I am famous for anal leakage. The purpose of this edit is to address some concerns people had in the comments. First off, the color of my stool was more reddish, orange than blood red, so for all of the people thinking I have hemorrhoids, I probably don't. I looked up other pictures of cashew poop. It is scarring, and mine looked similar except it appeared that my ass was a V8 engine, more powerful, and more oily. I said just general red because I think period jokes are funny and I, just like Santa Claus, want to spread joy. Additionally, I am not the son of a billionaire because I was able to eat so many cashews. The bin of cashews I got from Costco was like $16. Normally we wouldn't get it, but my mom let me cause I was leaving for college and I really liked cashews. So if you ever need to go on a cashew cleanse, go to Costco and eat one too. 5 pounds container in 2 days. Also, the gradual leakage has appeared to stop, but I also haven't opened the floodgates today, i.e., taken a dump, so we will see if my problem has truly gone away. Have a great day everyone, and stay safe out there. Yes, I will not post a picture of my turds. You guys are nasty. My condolences to your whole, skivvies, sheets and spirit, my dude. Anal nut menstruation aside, the visual you painted in this was outstanding. Bravo. And I thought I ate a lot of cashews. A sick part of me wants to try this and find out for myself. You're a nut. Just like the Olean TM brand oil that Lay's fried their chips in for a while. There was a warning on the package that said may cause anal leakage. It was called Alestra, I think. Decided to look it up. They are one and the same. No idea why I remembered that, but struggle with important birthdays. Welcome to womanhood. They grow up so fast.